but Arsenal keep working on Declan Rice deal because they did an excellent work in terms of personal terms. The discussion with Declan Rice on personal terms is very advanced. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Fabrizio Romano here as always to keep you posted on the transfer market, and today guys we touch on many things. Declan Rice situation, what's going on, Kai Havertz deal with an update, but also more will follow on two topics, Bernardo Silva and Kylian Mbappé. Let's jump into it together. Hey guys, let me start today's video with Declan Rice, because finally, as I told you for many days, we were waiting for the opening bid of Arsenal for Declan Rice, and the bid is in. It's a bid for £80 million structure. Some sources believe that the total bid was £80 million, not with add-ons, but including add-ons. This is why at the moment there is no agreement at all with West Ham. West Ham rejected the opening proposal. Arsenal know that this is the beginning of a negotiation, so it was almost impossible to close the deal in 24 hours, but the negotiation started. Arsenal remain on it. They are expected to bid again in the next hours or days. We wait for it. We wait for the second proposal, but Arsenal keep working on Declan Rice deal because they did an excellent work in terms of personal terms. The discussion with Declan Rice on personal terms is very advanced. So this is why Arsenal want to use that kind of agreement almost ready with the player to close the deal with West Ham. But West Ham, and they have to be respected, they always wanted at least £100 million for Declan Rice. So negotiations in progress, but the first bid has been rejected. We have rumors about other clubs. At the moment from Chelsea, they don't confirm an intention to enter into this story. Let's see about Manchester City. They've always been interested in Declan Rice in terms of conditions of the deal, but at the moment still no bid. But for sure is a situation to follow. Arsenal know they have to be fast if they want to get this Declan Rice deal done, avoiding any hijack. About Arsenal, also an important information about Kai Havertz. From what I understand, Kai Havertz and his agents gave the green light to Arsenal contract proposal for the German player. So Kai Havertz is prepared to say yes. Personal terms will not be a problem. It's about the final details, but 90% of the personal terms are agreed, and so Kai Havertz is prepared to say yes to Arsenal. Now Arsenal and Chelsea are negotiating. The starting request from Chelsea was around £75 million. Arsenal will not pay that money, but sources believe that Chelsea will be flexible on this one, and so conversation ongoing for Kai Havertz to Arsenal. And in the next hours we will clarify something also about Caicedo. I told you also something about the situation of Kim Min-jae in yesterday night's video. Guys, if you want to check it, Bayern are now the favorites for Kim Min-jae. So many things are happening in the market. Let me clarify one thing. Paris Saint-Germain have started concrete talks over the contract of Bernardo Silva. So Paris Saint-Germain are working on Bernardo on the player side, with the player and with his agents. The conversation is ongoing. It's not that easy. Paris Saint-Germain are working on that thanks to Luis Campos, who has fantastic relationship with Bernardo Silva. He already had Bernardo at Monaco in the past. But it's important to say that there is still some work to do on player side to get the personal terms agreed and then negotiate with Manchester City, which is not going to be an easy part of the story. So Bernardo is a top target for PSG, but there is still something to do before saying, okay, it's a done deal in terms of player, and then there is the negotiation with the club. And guys, Kylian Mbappé. Let me update also on Kylian Mbappé, because in the last 2-3 days we heard everything about Mbappé, in positive, in negative, and then Kylian clarified also in an interview with Gazzetta dello Sport that he has intention to stay at Paris Saint-Germain this season. Every time he speaks, he mentioned this season, because the original idea for Mbappé was to leave in summer 2024, and the original idea for Real Madrid was to go for Kylian Mbappé in summer 2024. But now, guys, I can guarantee to you that from Paris Saint-Germain, the message is still the same. Even after the interviews of Kylian Mbappé, they want Mbappé to sign a new deal. So they accept Mbappé not triggering the option to extend the current deal, but they want Mbappé to sign a new contract. So new deal signed, or leave now, or Mbappé is on the market. So this is the position for PSG. They don't want to lose Mbappé as free agent. They want Mbappé in the squad. They really want him. They want to build the squad around Mbappé. They will sign important players, including Bernardo Silva's top targets, including a big striker, because PSG want to sign an important striker this summer. But for Mbappé, it's crucial for them to have contracts signed. Otherwise, they are prepared to negotiate with every club, including Real Madrid, for Kylian Mbappé this summer. And so guys, let me know your thoughts on all these stories. Kylian Mbappé, where do you think he's gonna end up? But also Declan Rice and Arsenal, your feeling on this one, on Kai Havertz and on Bernardo Silva. I wait for you guys as always. Hit in the comments, remember to like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel and see you soon. Fabrizio.